Water smells of pine and wet earth. A lodge rises. It looks different from all the others. It's bigger, messier. The branches are stacked at strange angles, as if the builder couldn't decide how to hold them. Inside, a mother beaver curls around her kits. 3 of them are perfect, sleek brown fur, flat tails, teeth already sharp enough to bite. They squeak and tumble over each other, the way all newborn beavers do. And then there is the 4th. He is smaller, his fur is darker, almost black when wet, and from his chest, just below his 2 normal front paws, there are 2 more, smaller, but fully formed, tiny claws, tiny palms that open and close, 6 hands. The mother doesn't push him away, she licks him clean, longer than the others. But in the wild, being different is not just about looks, it's about survival. For the first 2 weeks, it doesn't matter. All kits stay inside the lodge, blind, nursing, listening to the water rush over the roof. The lodge is warm. The river does the work of keeping predators out. Then their eyes open. The 3 normal kits begin to learn how to slap their tails to warn, how to drag a stick while swimming, how to chew. Their movements are clumsy, but efficient. Nature programmed them. The different one struggles. When he tries to swim, his extra hands catch the water wrong. He spins in circles while his brothers and sisters glide straight. He gets tired faster. He has to come up for air sooner. When he tries to eat bark, his brain doesn't know which hands to use. He grabs with all 6 at once and drops everything. The other kits start to avoid him, not out of cruelty. Beavers don't have cruelty, but they have instinct. And his instinct looks broken to them. He is slow. Slow attracts foxes. Slow attracts wolves. By the time he is 1 month old, he is half the size of his siblings. His mother still feeds him, but she has started spending more time teaching the other 3 how to reinforce the dam that keeps the whole family alive. He watches from the entrance of the lodge. The water is low that summer. The river is shrinking. The dam has a leak on the left side. A slow but constant trickle, getting louder every day. If it breaks, the lodge will drain. The kits will be exposed. The father beaver works day and night. He cuts a birch, drags it to the leak, pushes mud over it. But he only has 2 hands. He can only hold one thing at a time. He holds the branch with his teeth, tries to pat mud with one paw while balancing with the other. The current pulls the mud away. One night, it rains hard. The river rises 6 inches. The leak becomes a hole. Water roars through it. The whole lodge shakes. The family panics. The father dives. The mother dives. Even the young kits dive and try to push leaves into the gap. It doesn't work. The water is too strong. Their 2 hands are not enough. And then the different one dives. Everyone thinks he will drown. He has never been a strong swimmer. But something happens underwater that no one expected. He doesn't spin this time. He spreads all 6 hands. 2 hands grab the edge of the broken dam to anchor himself against the current. 2 hands hold the heavy birch branch in place. And the last 2, the small, extra ones he was born with, they scoop mud, fast, precise, non-stop, while his father needs to let go of one thing to do another. He doesn't. He can hold, anchor, and build at the same time. He works like a machine that nature never intended, but suddenly perfectly needs. Mud, branch, mud, stones, mud. His 6 hands blur in the murky water. The roar gets quieter, the trickle slows, then it stops. He stays down there for almost 2 minutes, longer than any beaver his age ever has, patting that patch until it is solid. When he comes up, gasping, his whole family is staring at him from the water's surface. His mother is the first to touch him. She bumps her nose to his. That night, the lodge is quiet. The water outside is calm again. The leak is gone. In the weeks that follow, everything changes. The father starts taking him to cut trees, where it takes a normal beaver 4 trips to strip the bark and carry the wood. It takes him 1. 2 hands to cut, 2 to hold, 2 to strip. He is not slow anymore. He is efficient in a way that looks almost human. He begins to redesign parts of the lodge. He weaves small roots between big branches, something no other beaver does, because they can't hold that many pieces at once. His sections of the dam are tighter, they don't leak. The other animals in the forest notice. A mink comes to try to steal a kit and gets slapped by a beaver that can slap and grab at the same time. The mink never comes back. By autumn, he is no longer the smallest, he is the biggest. Not because he was born bigger, but because he never stops working. His extra hands need more food, so he works more to get it. More food makes him stronger. Stronger lets him work more. Winter comes, the river freezes over. This is the hardest time for all beavers. You live off the food you stored under the water in your food cache. If you didn't store enough, you starve. Most young beavers spend their first winter sleeping a lot, conserving energy. He doesn't. Under the ice, in the dark water, his cache is different. While others have a pile of logs, he has shelves. He built them. 2 hands to hold the ice above, 4 to stack. He sorted them by size. The small tender branches on top, the big hard ones at the bottom. He can reach anything without collapsing the whole pile. His family eats well that winter, better than any family on that stretch of river has eaten in years. In spring, the ice breaks. The water floods. 2 new beavers arrive from downstream, looking for a place to build. They are young males. In a normal spring, they would fight the resident male for territory. They see the dam. They see how big it is, how high it is, how there is not a single leak, even after the winter melt. And they see him, sitting on top of it, 6 hands covered in mud, calmly holding 3 different branches at once, looking at them. They leave. They don't fight. Some things in nature you don't challenge because you can tell you don't understand them. By his second year, he builds his own lodge, 50 yards upstream. It is not like any beaver lodge,